I got a doozy. So I'm looking at ciphers and stuff because it's my weekend. And I'm noticing some things with my name. I was originally born February 10th, 1987. Benjamin Allen Coelho Halii Fargi. Okay, what I didn't know my dad. He left when I was 2, really, so it was kind of up in the air thing. So I changed my name actually in like 4th or 5th grade to Benjamin Allen Villars, which is my other family's name, the other side. And my dad actually had the same birthday as me, 210, February 10th. But anyway, I saw these codes, obviously, in these Baconian books, and you see Frau Rosie Cross is 157 in the K cipher, or the simple cipher, and in the K cipher, it's 287. So the K cipher here, it starts at K, but begins with 10, like normal, but then A is 27, B is 28, etc., and I is 35. So, you could see these things. Shakespeare is 103 and 259. Bacon's 33, then 111. Francis Bacon's 100, 282. And you could see all these, codes that he specifically hid. And now what I found, guys, is how a lot of combinations of my name are literally one away. So I found 1 or 2 and I thought, hey, that's cool, but they're not exact, so who cares? But then I found like 7 more. I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, so I'm going to start writing it down. So if you could see the K cipher for Benjamin, I had to replace the J with an I and the V for Villars with a U because that's how the cipher goes back in the Elizabethan days. I added the simple in the K cipher, 64 plus 194. I got 258, which is 1 away from Shakespeare, or 259. I thought that was cool, but it's not on there, so who cares? Then I did my middle name, Allen, 26 in the simple plus 78 in the K cipher. I got 104, which is also 1 away and Shakespeare. So I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Maybe 3rd time's a charm. I did my middle name, Coelho Ali'i, the Hawaiian name. It means like son of the king or something like that. It adds up to 104. Literally, in the regular simple cipher, it already is 104. I didn't have to add the 2 because it's already a longer word. So I was like, okay, that's friggin' awesome. And then I did the K cipher, and it's 260, which is 1 away from Shakespeare, 259. Benjamin was 258, 1 away. But this is 260, 1 away, but higher up, obviously. I was like, what? Then I did the difference, and that's when it got really trippy. Did the difference between 260 and 104, it's 156, which is 1 away from Frau Rosie Cross in the simple cipher right here. Okay. Then I just, went crazy and, went all out. And I saw how Coelho Halii in the K cipher plus Allen in the simple cipher is 286, 1 away from Frau Rosie Cross in the K cipher. Then Benjamin Allen Villars plus Bacon, 111, which equals 288, 1 away from Frau Rosie Cross, 287. Then I did Benjamin Allen Coelho Halii Villars, 281, 1 away from Francis Bacon, 282. And then I did Allen Villars Fargi, 158, 1 away from Frau Rosie Cross. Okay, so you can see the theme here is it's 1 away. I don't know what God's trying to tell me. It's like plus or minus 1 will hide Bacon's codes. And what's significant, what's even more significant, is that it never added to it. It was never exactly 157 or exactly 287. It was always 1 digit away. So I think that's meaningful. But if we want to get even deeper, this is trippy, y'all. So you can see the difference between 194 and 64 is 130, which is actually 260. Okay, so or half of 260. I thought that was cool. But then I saw Fargi is also the difference between 175 and 45, or the K cipher and the simple cipher, is 130 also. So that's cool. They're totally unrelated names. Happen to be the same difference. I was like, okay, that's nice. But then, so yeah, you see how that's 260? The difference is half of Coelho Halii. Well, check out Allen and Villars, y'all. 78 minus 26. The difference between the K cipher and the simple cipher is 52, just like Villars. 139 minus 87. The difference is 52 as well, which is, drum roll, 104 times 2, which is Coelho Halii in the simple cipher. So the difference between Benjamin and Fargy's simple and case cipher is half of the case cipher for Ko'elele'i, 260. And the difference between Allen and Villar's in the simple and case cipher is half of Ko'elele'i in simple cipher, 104. Now, if y'all can keep up with that, I mean, that's that. That's what it is, and that's friggin' awesome. One last example. 287 for Our Rosy Cross minus 175, or Fargy in the case cipher. It's 112, which is Bacon, 111, one digit away. Once again, it's always going to be one digit. It will never be the exact digit because God is not doing that. God is giving me a different code. If any of these were exact or were exactly on what we've been talking about, if it was 157, if it was actually 287, this spiritual synchronicity key would be gone for me. You know, it wouldn't be as impactful or meaningful. But the fact, those 10 examples I gave you are all one digit away. It's just God saying, yeah, you're supposed to be looking into it. You were supposed to change your name, and you're supposed to be an Aquarius like Francis Bacon and look at this stuff. I mean, the movie Pi introduced me to Gematria in like 1999. And guess who the director is? Darren Aronofsky, another Aquarius. So we love numbers and we love truth. What better way to express that than with ciphers? So yeah, my name in all these manifestations and patterns or whatever is going to be one digit away from the Francis Bacon codes he hid in the KJV, 1611, and the Shakespeare First Folio, and all his books and all his other pseudonyms we don't even know. This is spiritual stuff, y'all. And it's getting crazier spiritually. Not just out in the world, but in the inner world. The world is crazy because they want you to be concerned about it. The Bible says, love not the world. It's going to get crazier and worse. So just concentrate on your spiritual development, because that's what's going to last when this body don't. Later.